Hi, I'm Bill Lampton, the Biz Communication Guy. The question I want to ask you today is, what's your listening level? There's a question that I like to present when I'm dealing with groups in seminars and other presentations. I ask the question, who are your 3 favorite people? And I give 3 locales: in your family, in your workplace, and in your circle of friends. And without any prompting, as they think about this, invariably, they don't come up with the person who's the best storyteller, the person who's had a fascinating life that they will tell you all about, the person who's most successful in the professional world. No. Instead, what they tell me about and what they discuss among themselves is, when they think about their favorite person in the family, in the workplace, and in their friendship circle, it's somebody who is a very good listener. I'm a speech coach, yes, and I spend a great deal of my time helping clients learn how to present their ideas attractively so that they get the agreement and the action that they want. I call it speaking with poise, power, and persuasion. And I'll keep doing that because I believe in that as a key to success, being able to take your ideas and present them effectively. At the same time, in every one of my seminars and even in keynote speeches, in many of my articles and videos, I talk about the power of listening. Usually, I will refer to Stephen Covey's book about the 7 habits of highly effective people, particularly his 5th chapter, where he says, seek first to understand and then to be understood. Hey, we might say that's backwards. I want people to understand me first, and then I will understand them. But you won't become one of the favorite people anywhere that way. I'm asking today, what level of listening fits or describes you? Okay, here are the 5 levels that Stephen Covey gives in that chapter. Level number 1, level of listening, is ignoring. Certainly, you or I would never do that, but naturally, we've seen other people ignore us when we try to talk with them. The second level is pretending. Oh yes, we give eye contact, we act like we're listening, but at the same time in this networking situation, we're asking ourselves, now let's see, was I supposed to stop and pick up bread and milk on the way home today, or what was on my to-do list? We're just pretending. Third level is selective listening. In this case, we decide to listen when people are agreeing with us, they're saying pleasant things, but on the other hand, when they switch and possibly become critical or judgmental, we selectively listen. A good example would be the annual performance appraisal, where for the first part we hear the good things we've done and we're all smiles, we're very involved. However, when the topic shifts and someone would say to me, well, you know, Bill, here's some things that you need to work on, my listening becomes very selective then. The 4th level of listening is a little bit higher. This is attentive listening. Okay, now we are at least paying attention. We're hearing the words, we're processing them. We're giving nonverbal signals that we're listening. Yet we haven't reached the highest level. Covey calls it the empathic level. This is where we're not only going for the meaning, but we're going for the feelings that people have. Reach this level, and you will have a host of people flocking to be around you. So, I ask again, what's your level of listening? Ignoring, pretending, selective, attentive, are hopefully empathic. Give that some careful consideration. I invite you now to visit my website. Appropriately, it's titled Biz, that's B-I-Z, bizcommunicationguy.com. And while you're there, be sure to sign up for my newsletter. In my newsletter, you'll get information that will boost your business, your sales, your marketing, your teamwork, your leadership, your motivation, and yes, your profits. So sign up for my newsletter. Pay special attention to the services that I offer. You'll see my contact information on my website. And be sure to look at the new page there, my podcast page, where you can subscribe to the Biz Communication Show, where I interview communication leaders weekly. And you can also subscribe to my podcast, where those interviews that are first on video also get on podcast. Lots of valuable information for you there. If you want to call me and talk about my services and how they can benefit you, my number is 678-316-4300. Invite you to talk to the Biz Communication Guy. Thanks for being with me. Wish you a grand Memorial Day weekend, and we'll be checking with you again soon. All the best. I'm Bill Lampton.